It was a convincing community and pushy parents Colonel Jack Jacobs says led him to succeed.
I grew up in a neighborhood where it seemed like every mother was on a duty roster in New York City, and somebody's mother was hanging out of the window, keeping an eye on what was going on.
He says the values he learned in that time stuck with him. At 23, he was leading Army troops in Vietnam. Colonel Jacobs didn't lose sight of his mission, even in one of the most dire situations.
We walked into an enormous ambush, lost scores of soldiers killed and wounded in the first 10 seconds.
Not only did Jacobs put himself in danger to rescue more than a dozen men, he beat the enemy with the help of the rest of his troops.
But most of all, we were fighting for each other, and that's what kept us going.
For that, he won the same distinguishment as our hometown hero, Charles Coolidge.
I was decorated in 1969, and that's when I met Charlie Coolidge.
Today, the two got to see each other for the first time in nearly 15 years.
We talked about very briefly about the first time we met.
At almost 97 years old, Jacobs says Coolidge is one of Chattanooga's real treasures.
He's got his physical challenges, but his mind is sharp as heck, and he's still got the same wry sense of humor.
We found that when we interviewed Coolidge last year.
Well, all life is luck. Is this whether it's good or bad?
Tonight, Jacobs is proud to support the Heritage Center that would bear Coolidge's name and tell the stories of other heroes. He hopes it will convince young people of something he says the next generation is missing.
Everybody needs to make some sort of contribution to the defense of the country. I mean, we live in a free country, not for free.